And if you don't know now, you do know this is Gunz, the Gunz Show, live, Madison Square Garden, the greatest city in the world, the city that never ever sleeps. We go from New York City to somewhere else to speak with my good friend. His name is Matt. He's from Marianas Trench. What's up, baller?
Hey, man, how the heck are you?
Dude, it's been too long, so I'm blaming you for that.
I know, dude. I got to tell you a really awesome story right now. If the connection's a little sketchy, it's because I'm in my car and I'm driving and I'm going to the Motley Crue show.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
Yeah, dude, and check this out. Tommy Lee is buddies with our tour manager, and he was like, hey, man, come back and have a drink after the show, so I'm going to go and meet Tommy Lee.
Ballin'! That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
I know.
So pretty much your night's better than anybody else is listening right now to the show.
I assume so. Like, well, I don't know. Like, if you get to, like, it's Tommy Lee, man. How cool is that?
Dude, that's rad as hell, dude. Yeah, Tommy Lee, obviously the legend himself, and he's still alive, unlike half the other guys, so that's good too. That's incredible, man. Listen, first of all, it's twitter.com/mtrench. True or false, whenever you see that you have an interview with Gunz on your itinerary or day sheet, you guys get really excited because I've been the biggest supporter of you guys here in America for like 4 years now.
That is 100% true, my man. I see that name and I'm just like, yeah.
Exactly, dude. No, but for real, man, I've been a big supporter of you guys for like a couple years now, and I'm so happy because you guys are coming back finally, and you guys are doing a headlining tour. It's going to be sick. Talk about it.
I know, dude. It's so awesome. Well, first let me say, like, obviously we're always stoked to do an interview with you, man. You've been super supportive, and you're always like really well researched and nice questions, and I just like obviously we really enjoy it. So thank you very much.
Cool.
On to the tour. Yes, we just announced we're calling it the Face the Music Fuck Yeah America tour.
Okay.
Or America Fuck Yeah, as we should call it. But you know, it's got a couple of different names. It's a tour sponsored by Journeys. So it's also their posters going up as the Noise tour featuring Marianas Trench. But anyways, we're hitting a whole bunch of markets all over the states and a bunch of cities we've never been to, a bunch of cities we have been to, and I am so stoked because the last time we were there, the response was so overwhelmingly positive, like we would have been idiots to wait any longer to get down there to play, and,
right.
and I can't wait to see our fans again, man.
I was about to give you guys dual citizenship so you guys can stay at my apartment here in New York City just so you guys could play more shows here, dude. Come on now. It's about damn time.
We can marry each other, perhaps, and then that would be all right. Oh,
perfect.
Well, maybe not New York. You guys do that yet?
I don't. Who knows? No, I think we do. I don't know. I skipped that day in school that day. I didn't really pay attention. So, but listen, man. No, this is gonna be great. There's already VIP packages have sold out all over already. I know there's some still available. But this concept, man, in one aspect, I'll be honest with you, kind of ballsy. But in the other aspect, it's like, holy shit, the demand was awesome and incredible, dude.
I know, like, it's
awesome.
It's a really cool thing. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, it was just really overwhelming for all of us to see the kind of responses we were having from ticket sales, like, over the first couple of days, and they've been going really strong. And that VIP thing is really cool because it's an opportunity for the real like diehard fans to come down, catch a sound check, like ask us some questions, and just have like a really candid conversation with the band. Like we're just all just sitting there shooting the shit, and then sorry, man, and then and then like we play, take some requests for songs or whatever, and we'll play some stuff, and then we get to like do a photo and sign some shit for people, and then they get first crack at like all the good seats. So it's a wicked deal, and just I don't know, like it's awesome. Like I don't even care about like the packages and stuff. It's just the kind of response that we've been getting from the United States has been crazy. It's been crazy.
And as we speak here with Matt Webb is allegedly his name, but we'll take him for his word. From Marianas, from Marianas Trench. You guys are also playing larger venues, which is sick because you've done different tours here. You've done the Glamour Kills tour. You toured with Fred the Sickest Kids and Simple Plan.
Yep.
You did your headlining with the Audition that got cut short. You've done all sorts of different things, and now you're playing larger venues. And for some reason, kids still want to come out and see you guys.
I know, man, and it's been like months and months since we've been there, and that's like it's just such a positive thing for us. Obviously, our fans in the States haven't forgotten, and there now appear to be more than ever. So, like, we always just keep just keep building and growing, and obviously our fans are telling their friends and spreading the word, and that's all we could ever ask for. I can't wait to see how it goes. Honestly, I will say this: like I'm more excited about this tour in the States than I have been about touring at home, because it's like we get to see new people, new faces, new places, and it's like that's what you dream about as a musician. So we're pumped, man.
The last time somebody from the band was on, because I've been mixing it up. I've had Josh on, I've had you on, I've had other members on. We were talking, they like exclusively announced, even though he wasn't supposed to, I forget who I was speaking with, dropped the news about the album because I had already known about it, etc. But now we can talk about it. The EP, Face the Music EP, is coming out. Talk about it. Tell us about the new songs. Are they completely new, or did you have them already recorded? What's the deal?
Okay, so here's what's going on. There's an EP coming out that's just got some songs and then some acoustic versions of some songs, and then what we're doing is we're re-releasing Ever After as an American edition with some new material on it. So the EP itself does not have like actual new songs. There are some like remixes on there and some new and some new acoustic stuff that we've done.
Right.
But like actually, as for the actual like brand new songs, like you guys are gonna have to just hang on until the re-release, which is coming very soon. So it's like it's really exciting, man. Like we wanted to just have a little package to be able to put out with the tour,
right,
and keep everybody's interest peaked, and then come out swinging with the record. So it's all really exciting.
And now, without screwing things up and getting your management angry at you, can we at least confirm that the album will be out, the full length, in the States in 2013? Can we say that?
I would say that is yes. I would say that's gonna happen.
That's pretty. That's if it's not out by the end of 2013, then we gotta go to some offices and bust some skulls open, because that should be a given.
Yeah. I will personally bust skulls open for you.
Yes. His name is Matt Webb. What's your Twitter, by the way, dude?
I'm at Matt Webb MT.
Right. And by the way, obviously the trenches out there are insane in a good way, but still insane.
Yeah.
And the response for you guys is always incredible, especially online. But it seems like you're the one that you and somebody else always does the question and answers. You're really into the Q&A sessions on the M Trench Twitter, dude.
Yeah, actually, me and Mike and Ian all do that. Like, I love doing the question and answer stuff, because like the Twitter's just such a wonderful way for people to get to know us, and like, I mean, dude, if you told me like I could have asked Dave Grohl questions like 10 years ago or whatever, like I would have shit my pants, man. That's so cool. And I love being able to tell our fans about ourselves, and I love to learn more about them, and those like Q&A things are just the best way to do it. And I mean, Twitter's so bloody efficient that it's we do our best to try and get to as many people as we can without annoying, everybody, and
getting
it goes really well. Yeah, it's fun.
Also, we got to say this. In the past, you've done, like, the Much Music Awards and have won shit there, etc., and, like, the Woody Awards and MTV shit, etc. Apparently, you just did something called the Junos, which is a big deal up in Canada, so I guess I should say congratulations to that.
Thanks very much, man. We picked up our first Juno, which is the Canadian equivalent of the Grammys, basically.
So
and
awesome.
It's a big deal up here, and we picked up Group of the Year. It's our first award. We've been nominated a few times over the past few years, but it's our first actual win. And we were, to be honest with you, I'm still shaking from it, man. It was a really, really exciting, really, really rewarding experience for us, and we're very proud.
Right. Now, did you dominate the red carpet when you walked it, or what?
Oh, absolutely, man. The red carpet's a little more restrained at this event, but we still walked up looking sharp with some hot dates on our arms, and had a really fun night.
So you did me proud then. You didn't let us down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now I got to real quick go back to this. You're gonna be re-releasing the album again in America. Now, are the other songs, are they already done? Like, they're finished and tracked? You're kind of just waiting for it to get out sometime.
They are very close. We're sort of in the studio, in and out of the studio with them. Like, we just sort of had to put them on hiatus because we were on the road for the last 6 weeks. But we'll be back in the studio, and those songs will be like complete within the next couple of weeks. They're just about ready to go, and we're getting antsy to show them to everybody. So it's just figuring out the logistics of all the release timing and stuff, and all the powers that be have their methods, and I just sort of let them handle that. And And yeah, we'll see what happens, man.
And just do the damn thing. Well, listen, man, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. I just really wanted to have you on because I'm just stoked that you're finally coming back here to America, and and we miss you or some shit like that. And what else is going on in your life? Everything good? You guys just wrapped up Canadian tour on 420, I think.
Man, yeah, everything's great. Like we just we wrapped up 5-6 weeks on the road, had the Juno Awards, and then I literally slept in my own bed for the first time in 6 weeks last night. So like I'm feeling super fresh and happy today. Nice to be home, but also just jonesing to get down to America to bust it out down there.
Right. It frightens me that you actually have a driver's license. That scares me. How did that? What were they thinking? How did you pass that one?
I don't know, man. Especially I love driving, man. It's fun. I got one of those like little pocket rocket motorcycles, that are like built for clowns. Oh. And I tend to ride that thing around more than drive my actual car.
Right. So if anybody's around Toronto or Canada and sees that little bike thing going around, that's probably you.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not even joking, man. Like I take that shit through the drive-through and like to the bank and like grocery store. It doesn't have any cargo space, let's put it that way, but it's a lot of fun.
All right, last couple questions. Matt Webb from Marianas Trench. Follow him on Twitter. M Trench is the Twitter, of course, main website, and then Facebook, and you can pick up pre-tour bundles, all of that. Pick up merch on tour as well. Our mutual friends in Down with Webster, I think, recently put crabs on the stage in the past.
Oh, dude.
Explain this.
Last show of the tour. This is like 4 or 5 days ago. At the beginning of the show, the way we started off is we have this elevator that this is like the Canadian shows. Like we had an elevator with a giant Jack in the Box that Josh climbs into and then comes flying out of at the beginning of the show.
Okay.
So this Jack in the Box, like picture just like a giant wooden box that a 6'2" man would fit in, and there's a lid. There's a lid on the top. So Josh is in there, crouched in, getting ready for the top of the show, and Down Webster popped up on stage and dumped a bucket full of crab and live lobster into the box. So Josh is in pitch black with a bunch of lobsters pinching at his toes and arms and wherever, covered in crabs and lobsters. And that was sort of the theme of the night. Like throughout the evening, Down Webster kept sneaking on stage, putting crabs on the drum set and at our toes and trying.
Oh my God,
man.
That is pretty good. I must commend them on that, dude. They outsmarted you guys with that one. That's pretty good.
Well, to be honest with you, I had been wanting to dump a wheelbarrow full of salmon into that box of Josh's for years, and Webster finally beat me to it and one-upped me with some lobsters. So those actually can inflict pain, which I love.
Right, yeah. Yes, hell yeah. Dude, that's fucking great. Now, did you get them back? Did you guys do anything good or no?
Yeah, well, they were opening up for us, so we came on. Webster does this thing where they roll up on stage with these like light up outfits. Halfway through their set, they got LEDs that run up and down them, and they look real sharp. They turn off all the lights in the building and run around all lit up. So what we did was we stole their outfits midway through the set because they don't change into them until halfway through, and we put on their LED light up outfits so that when they came back looking for them, they were gone, and then we snuck up on stage and surprised the crowd in these outfits. So it was definitely not as seafood-based prank, or as much of a seafood-based prank as theirs was, but it was still funny nonetheless.
There you go. Marianas Trench will be coming all across America. We're looking forward to it, dude. Always a pleasure speaking with you, man, and you have to play Bye Now because that's my song, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. We'll throw that on there for sure. It'll be a staple in the set. We're actually just going to Vegas on the 1st of May to shoot the video for that. So.
Oh, nice.
That should be a lot of fun, and we'll definitely include that in the set for you.
Cool, man. Awesome. Always a pleasure speaking with you. Shout out to all the trenchers out there, and Matt Webb. Always good speaking with you, dude.
Gunz, thanks very much, man. I appreciate your support, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you don't know now, you do know. That's Marianas Trench. His name is Matt Webb. It's the Gunz Show.